Welcome to Talking Sports with Manny. How are you guys doing? We're going to talk some fantasy football. We're going to talk some starts and sits. If you guys have any starts and sits questions, ask away. I'm going to stream for about 30 minutes today. Don't got a lot of time. So definitely ask your questions, get your questions answered. We have a game tonight. We have the Ravens and the Miami Dolphins. We're going to have Lamar Jackson back. And I do believe that Lamar Jackson has a pretty good game today. It's going to be one of those games where he has something to prove. So you should get a good Lamar Jackson tonight. My prediction is 3 total touchdowns and possibly 300 total yards for Lamar Jackson tonight. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see him back playing football. That's great for my Zay Flowers shares, for my Mark Andrews. I'm starting a lot of Mark Andrews tonight, starting a lot of Zay Flowers tonight. I think that those two guys are going to be the benefactors, the biggest benefactors from Lamar. You should see an improved Derrick Henry in that offense. This is a must-win game for the Ravens. I believe they're coming in 2-5 or something like that, something along that line. So they're going to come out today swinging on all cylinders. So it's going to be exciting to see. And then also, Miami's defense is not a good defense. So you should expect an uptick in production for guys such as Derrick Henry, of course, Lamar, obviously, but Zay Flowers and Mark Andrews as well. We're going to see how my prediction pans out. So I'm excited for that. So I am road to 2K on YouTube and road to 500 on TikTok. So I'm excited for it all. Appreciate you guys for hopping on. Thank y'all for hopping on. If you guys have any fantasy questions, starts and sits, ask away. This is going to be a very, very short stream. If you have any trade questions, ask away. If you want to take a look at your roster, ask away. This is your opportunity to get your questions answered. So breaking, Nico Collins has been cleared from the concussion protocol. So Nico Collins is off of the injury report, and he should play this week. So that's exciting to have Nico Collins back. Didn't really want to talk too much basketball on this stream, but Austin Reeves had a great game last night. It was exciting to see. The NBA has been good this year. It's been good so far, and it's pretty exciting to see these guys producing at this clip. All right, here's our first question. This guy just offered me a trade. I give him Pickens and Devon Chain, and he gives, I guess, Tucker Kraft and CMC. Wait. You give him Pickens, Devon Chain, and then he says gives you, I guess, Tucker Kraft and CMC. Yeah, take the Tucker Kraft and CMC side. Says I got offered Jalen Warren and Justin Herbert for Kyren Williams and QB Stafford. I'll keep the Kyren side, honestly. Stafford is giving you the same production as a Justin Herbert. Says, which team would you recommend to root for? So you looking for a team to root for? In football, definitely don't root for this team. It's heartbreak just about every other season. I would say depends on where you're from. Depends on where you're from. If you're from Dallas, don't root for the Cowboys either. I would say, man, find your favorite player, stick with that favorite player, and then rock with that team. That's what I did in basketball. In basketball, I'm a Kobe fan, stuck with Kobe, and then stuck with the Lakers ever since. Let me see. It says, no, give Tucker Kraft, but still get, yeah, obviously, yeah, CMC for sure. Yeah, okay, got it. It says Godson or kill the rest of the season. Give me Godson. Loveland or Barner. Give me Barner. I have not seen anything out of Loveland. And I still have Lamb as my number one receiver. Nice. Warren, Vidal, Tracy for Bijan. Yes, it's definitely worth it for Bijan. I'm loaded at RB. I get it. I mean, it's Bijan. Like, you're giving up guys that are replaceable. Like Warren, he's a timeshare back. Vidal is only a back until next week when Omarion comes back. And then Tracy, Tracy, he's all right. We've seen Tracy at his best, and he's all right. Says, do you like the Chiefs? I like the Chiefs. I do like the Chiefs. They're exciting to watch. Do I cheer for them all the time? Nah, but I do like them, though. They're definitely fun to watch. It says, for NFL in New York. So you're in New York. Oof. You can't go with the Jets. You got to go with the Giants. Although the Giants are in my division, Jackson Dart, Scatterbo, they got something brewing out there. You all right, Ms. Barbara? I have to pause alive to make sure you're okay. Oh, yeah. All right, she's all right back there. Let me see. Oops. It says Lamar and Kamara for Bucky. And CJ Stroud. You do have May. I do like Bucky's side better. So yeah, I definitely understand. I like Bucky's side better. All right, I'm trying to go slowly, make sure I get to every question. I have Godson and Kittle and Dynasty. Okay, which one would you try to package and trade? You always package the older guys. So right now in Dynasty, I have both as well. If I had to package one, it's going to be Kittle. Kittle could possibly net you a first-round pick, or you wait till after this weekend. If Kittle balls out again, or balls out, period, you should be able to move Kittle for a late 26 first. All right, it says Saquon, Barkley, or CMC. I'm going to go CMC. He's been more consistent all year. The better offense is on top of that. And then he's healthy. Knocking on wood. He's been healthy all year, so I'm going to rock with him. Krosky Merritt or Kamara? Give me Krosky Merritt. I know Krosky Merritt has done nothing all season. I get it. But the upside is there. With Kamara, now with a new quarterback, them going with Tyler Shuck, we don't know what that's going to look like. They might load the box and tell this young rookie that, hey, go beat NFL defenses. So, and then Krosky Merritt does play in a better offense, so to speak, with Jaden Daniels. So, Panthers have the belt of doom for 2 weeks in a row. Yeah. It says Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen. Give me Patrick Mahomes. Just thank you for your recommendation. I was thinking about Giants. Yeah, if you're going to go a New York team, you go Giants. If you're looking for a young QB, Giants got it too. But these guys, they are, Commanders are building something special. So this is a great time to be a Commanders fan. I know this season has been terrible. But as long as your team has a franchise quarterback, it makes rooting for the team easy. It's like Lamar Jackson, right? They're bad this year because of injuries and things of that nature. But the Ravens fans are still excited. As long as Lamar Jackson is the QB, they're always going to be excited. So I've gotten to the point to where my Commanders have a Jaden Daniels. As long as he's healthy, we're always going to be excited. It says, same, bro. It says, do you like Jaden Daniels? I love Jaden Daniels. Now, coming into the draft, I'm glad I'm not the GM. I wanted Drake May, but I love Drake May, but I love Jaden Daniels more. Jaden Daniels is just a game changer. So I was excited that we drafted Jaden Daniels, but I'm also glad that my boy Drake May is doing well on the Patriots. So it's okay to root for both. It says, do you like Kareem or Bam this week with Pacheco? Questionable. Give me Bam. Bam is playing the terrible, lowly Dallas Cowboys defense. So I love that a lot this week. So yeah, go with Bam. And it's a Monday night, so it's going to be like you're looking for a miracle out of – hopefully you're not looking for a miracle out of Bam. And what about Ray Lewis? Man, I love Ray Lewis, man. I love Ray Lewis. And it's like, Commanders fans can be Baltimore fans, but, man, I always cheered for Baltimore, especially when Ray Lewis was there. So, yeah, he's a legend. He's just one of those guys that his energy is infectious to the team. So, yeah, love Ray Lewis. Love that squad. It says Swift or Vidal. Give me Swift. Vidal does make a case for himself, but give me Swift. It says, what about Joe Montana? That was before my time, believe it or not. I only started watching football in 1999. But even when I go back and look at history, Joe Montana was the man. Rice being out there. Like, Joe was just one of those dudes. But never really got to see him play. Other than highlights. It says, kind of wanted to avoid playing 4 players in the same game since I have Bam. Okay, no, it's okay. All you can wish for is Arizona and Dallas. You want that to be a shootout. You want Dallas to score. You want it to be a scoring game, and that could be a potential both teams scoring. So it's okay. Now, if you have 4 players on the same team, it's a problem. Having it 2-2, it's all right. It's all right. It says I got offered Gibbs, Ladd, Tyler Warren for JT Odunze. I'm 5-3. You had me at Gibbs. Honestly, you're getting more. I think JT and Gibbs are on the same level. So it's pretty much Rome Odunze for Ladd and Tyler Warren. Would I do that? Yes. As much as I love Odunze, I like Ladd and Tyler Warren combo. So yeah, that's a great deal for you. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow. It says Dart or Daniels. Ooh, that's tough. Give me Daniels, not just because I'm a fan, but Daniels has a favorable matchup this week. And with their defense being bad, Daniels has to pass the ball in order to keep that team in the game. So I'm going to go Daniels. Same with Dart, but give me Daniels. At least I know who Daniels is, and that Daniels has done it at a more consistent and he has something to prove. The Commanders are in a must-win, so you might get the best out of Daniels this week. Since I have Pollard and Spears, worth dropping Pollard for Kamanungai with Swift not practicing? Nah, I wouldn't do that, but I would understand it if you did. Now, I do value Spears over Pollard, so I understand that sentiment for sure. Start 3, Debo, Keenan Allen, Butte, or Wan'Dale Robinson. Give me Wan'Dale for sure. Give me Debo, and then give me Keenan Allen. I love Butte, but there's just a lot of mouths to feed on the Patriots, and you never know who is going to be the guy on a given day. So at least right now, we know that Wan'Dale and Debo are number 1 receivers. Now, with Keenan Allen, he's in that same situation, but I trust Herbert more getting the ball to Keenan than I trust May getting the ball to Butte consistently. That is, in target-wise. So how about Eric Berry? Eric Berry, man. Eric Berry was special. I felt like he could have had a better career, but because of injury, it was cut short. He was one of them ones. He was one of them ones for sure. Swift or Derek? Derek who? I'm sorry, I went blank. Swift or Derek? You should let me know which Derek. I'm sorry. Dart or Daniels? I talked about that one. Give me Daniels. Swift or Henry? Give me Henry. Trade Jamar and Kamara for Amon-Ra and Jacobs? Nah, you got to keep Jamar. Jamar's next level. Amon-Ra holds his own, so it's really like you're getting an upgrade in Jacobs over Kamara. I get it. If you're desperate for running back, then you do that. But yeah, when I break it down, it's not as bad. So I guess you can trade Jamar and Kamara for Amon-Ra and Jacobs. Yeah, for sure. But I do like Jamar though. Jamar can put up crazy numbers. And look, Flacco is targeting this guy 15 to 20 times a game ever since the last couple games. So you want to keep an eye out on that. It says, you think Lamar is going to go ball out tonight? Yeah, I talked about it before the show started. You guys are probably coming in later. I said I predicted Lamar Jackson to have 300 yards total and 3 touchdowns. So 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's my prediction. Now, I'm going to see if I'm right or wrong. This is hoping not, since I'm playing against Zay Flowers. I do have Zay Flowers playing well. I do have Mark Andrews playing well as well. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. Swift or Henry? Give me Henry. All right, more questions. It says Ricky Pearsall or Josh Downs? Give me Josh Downs. I can't trust Pearsall. Ferguson or Kelsey? I know Ferguson had 0 and Kelsey balled out versus the weak Commanders defense. Give me Ferguson. It's still Ferguson, man. It's always going to be Ferguson. He's still the number 1 tight end in football right now. Trade Junkins and Odunze for CMC? Nah, that's way too much. It says start Jackson Dart or Drake May. That's tough. Drake May is like what, number 1 or number 2 in fantasy quarterbacks right now. So I would go Drake May because he's just so hot right now. It says Ricky Pearsall or Josh Downs. Give me Josh Downs. Puka for CMC, I think is fair. Puka's coming back this week, and Puka's about to go crazy. Puka is going to go crazy this week. So, yeah, I like Puka a lot. But I understand that if you trade him for CMC, they're about even. Kayshon Boutte or Josh Downs. Give me Josh Downs. But it's really even. Really, it's all on preference. Boutte, Josh Downs, 2 guys that are hit or miss, never consistent, but both have potential to do great things. I think that Josh Downs is up and coming and getting into his own. So I'm going to go Josh Downs. Andrews Waddle, Andrews Waddle, TD anytime. If I had to guess who scores between these two, I'm going to say Waddle. I think at the end of the day, the Ravens' offense is still terrible. The Ravens should have the lead, and this should force Miami to continue to pass to come back. So that bodes well for Miami. Appreciate the follow. All right. Okay. Anybody interested in becoming a subscriber? You're more than welcome to. All right. Devontae and Shaid for Genty and Pollard. You had me at Genty. Yeah. Oh, you'll be trading Genty. Nah, I'm keeping Genty. Genty is like the best asset out of this group. Because once AJ Brown comes back and he's healthy, you don't know what you're getting out of that Eagles offense. Bam Knight, Flowers, or Jordan Addison in the flex. Usually it's Jordan Addison for me, but I'm going to go Zay Flowers because Lamar is back. All right. Let's read some more. Okay. Andrews, Waddle, anytime touchdown. We talked about that. Even Waddle. Thoughts on trading Derrick Henry and Kelsey for a chain. And I have JT and Warren. I like it. I mean, you're giving up a lot, but I understand it too. BTJ or London, give me BTJ. I don't know what's going on with London, man. And I don't know what's going on with that ATL offense. Keenan Allen or Jalen Warren. At my flex, give me Keenan Allen. I think Keenan Allen bounces back this week. Lamar over Stafford this week? Yes. Absolutely. Oh, man, you're welcome, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for liking. Appreciate y'all for following. Appreciate y'all for all the love right now. It's much appreciated. Jameson Williams or Ricky Pearsall, give me neither. But if I had to choose, I'm going to go with Jameson Williams just because he's healthier. Possibly not the best option, but hey, you got to pick something, right? Waddle or Flowers, give me Flowers. He's better quarterback. But Waddle should have more targets than Flowers. Tet or Dunze, give me a Dunze. That one was pretty easy. Appreciate the follow. It says Caleb Williams or Stafford. Give me Stafford. More consistent. Lamar to rush for 15 yards? Yes, I think so. I like to believe so. Waddle or Higgins? Give me Waddle. It doesn't matter which Higgins it is. Give me Waddle. Appreciate the gifts. Appreciate the love. It says Knight or Gatson. Give me Gatson for sure. All right. We got a few more questions here. It says, I traded London and Chase Brown for Rashi in Dynasty. Ooh. London and Chase Brown for Rashi and Tracy. Ooh. I didn't see that, Tracy. I got scared for you for a minute. It's not bad. It's all about a preference. It's all about preference trade, but I prefer the London and Chase Brown side. That's just me. But I understand it. Gatson or Tracy, give me Gatson. It says, I traded London and Chase Brown. Okay, yeah, we talked about that. Yeah. Give me the London and Chase Brown side. But, everybody has their preference. I do believe that Chase Brown is coming into his own. He's been consistent the last 2 weeks, and this past week was his best game of the season, and you're only going to see him go up. In Dynasty right now, I'm purchasing Chase Brown for a late 26 first. If I'm trading like a mid-first for him, I'm getting back at least a third in return with him. Caleb Williams or Stafford, give me Stafford. Oops, I think I missed a question up here. Kyron for Godwin and DK. It's all right. I don't believe in Godwin the rest of this season. I don't know what Godwin is going to give me, so I'm not wasting my time on Godwin. That's just me personally. Rico or Bam Knight. That's tough. I would say Bam Knight has the better matchup. I'm gonna go Bam Knight. Although I like Rico, y'all know I love Rico, but Rico he's in the time in a split backfield right now, so it's right down the middle. Hey, appreciate the love, appreciate the follows, the likes. Anybody else who has questions, I'm going to be streaming for 7 more minutes. So get those questions in. I'm going to try to answer as many as I can. And if I don't answer them, just get on my DMs on TikTok and shoot me a message. For those on YouTube, if you guys want to follow the TikTok page, you guys are more than welcome. Galaxy Pickers, my guy, shows up every week showing love. He says, start JCM or Harvey. You got to go Harvey at this point. JCM is my guy, but JCM is not hot right now. He hasn't been hot all season. So I'm going to go Harvey after that 3-touchdown game. That's a pretty easy one. Says, I got Herbert and Lamar. Who do I start? You know what? I have the same problem. And I got the same two guys in the one quarterback league in Dynasty. I went Herbert just because he's been more consistent, right? If you look at the last 3 games, Herbert has had crazy last 3 games, right? Lamar's coming in, and it's a Thursday night. So for me, I'm going Herbert over Lamar. That doesn't mean that Lamar's not going to ball out, but you got to go Herbert. It's going to be hard to bench Herbert after all that consistent play. All right, these questions are all over the place. Give me a moment. It says, would you start Rico Dowdle or take a chance on T. Henderson? Oh, no Henderson for me. I'll go Dowdle. Henderson, they don't like him, and they're looking for another running back. I don't know what's going on with Mike Vrabel. He does not like rookies at all. It says start 1, Jennings, Keenan Allen, Shakir, or Dobbs. Give me Keenan Allen. Knight or Sharp in the flex. That's even. I like Sharp versus Washington this week, but I also like Knight's matchup. So I'm going to go Knight just because he's a starter, and he's not really fighting anybody for touches or carries. Start Zay Flowers or DK. Give me Zay Flowers. It says, would you go with Dowdle? I'll go Dowdle over Henderson. Shakir or Rico, or Nico. Oh, give me Nico for sure. Start Zay or DK this week. Give me Zay. Juwan Johnson or Schultz. Give me Juwan Johnson. Start Zay or DK this week. Give me Zay. Herbert or Lamar. Give me Herbert. Juwan Johnson or Dalton Schultz. Juwan Johnson. Who do I start this week? Zay or Dak? Give me Zay. All right, start 2. Tracy, Bam, or Rico. Give me Tracy and give me Bam. Do like Rico too. No, give me Bam and Rico. Give me Bam and Rico. Loveland or Hunter Henry? Hunter Henry. Let me circle back on these questions. Rico plays Denver. That's why I'm asking. No, I get it. I totally get it. But also, I do feel like Stroud has played well. He's played well the last 2-3 weeks. So that's something that I like to consider as well. But I definitely get it. I definitely understand it. And then remember, Patrick Surtain is out. Denver's number 1 corner is out. He's on IR. So that's even better for Nico. I know this is still going to be a tough defense regardless, but, because at flex, I got Waddle or Dunze, Pittman, or Brown. They're all nice options. I would go Waddle or Chase Brown. Chase Brown is safe. I think the highest upside is Odunze. Oops. All right, I got like 3 more minutes. So start Malik Washington or Christian Watson. Christian Watson. Start 2, Tracy, Bam Knight, or Rico. Bam and Rico. We talked about that one. All right, let me go back down. I have to go back down and go back up on these comments. It's all over the place. Shakira Boutte, give me Shakira. I appreciate the follow. Boutte or Malik Washington, give me Boutte. Nico, Pickens, Zay, pick 2. Give me Nico and give me Pickens. It's tough though, honestly. No, give me Pickens, give me Zay. Mooney or Calvin Austin. Man, that's rough. Calvin Austin. Bowers, Shakir, Dowdle, pick 2. Give me Bowers, give me Shakir. sure I got all these. Trade Kamara for Tracy. It's fair. It's fair. At least Tracy's going to be getting all the work. Now I don't know how he's going to work with Dart. Like it's a whole new dynamic, right? So we got to see how that how their chemistry goes. Start DK or Zay. Give me DK. DK still like the bona fide number one out there. Although I do feel like Zay Flowers has a good game tonight. So I says trade away Jamar and Tracy for Javante and Jettis. Yes. ASAP. CMC and Devontae Smith for JSN and Tyler Warren. Who wins? I think the CMC side. As much as I love JSN, the CMC side for sure. It's also team dependent too. Spears or Dottle, give me Spears. I don't know, bro. DK be getting the little targets these days. It's crazy. I get it, man. Just go with what you feel most comfortable with. Like, I only say DK because I know he's number one and he typically gets targets when you DK's a guy when you bench him, then he goes crazy. So he's random. He is frustrating. DK as your number one receiver is like not good, but DK is your number two or number three. That's good for your team. All right, traded Chris Godwin for Trey Tucker, who won. The healthy guy, so Trey Tucker. I'm gonna answer about three more and then I gotta go, guys. Just I don't know, bro. Okay, talked about that one. Troy Franklin or J-Mo. Troy Franklin. J-Mo is nowhere to be found. He's in the milk carton right now. We're still looking for him, and we haven't found J-Mo all season. Gibbs, Swift for CD and ETN. I will stick with the Gibbs side. Gibbs just has that element of blow up, while CD does as well. CD also has George Pickens over there, so this is Gibbs side for me. I feel you. I feel you, Tex King. All right, trade Nico. You can trade Nico and see what you can get. Honestly, since I got Puka, Zay, and DK, I don't know if Puka's going to be back. I think they said Puka is going to be back. He's guaranteed what's playing. Guys, this is my time. Appreciate you guys for hopping on the stream. I might be on tonight for some more of this Q&A. For those that are on YouTube, appreciate you guys hopping on. Please subscribe, please share, and I'm going to catch you guys on the next episode. And for those of you guys that are on TikTok,